Well, here we go again. I know it's Thursday, and it's a bit drizzly out there in the outside, but there we are. One thing that we can say now, lighter evenings starting tonight, so it's all positive. Now, I want to wish everybody, from myself and my wife Julie, I say a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's difficult times for a lot of people, but as we just say home here, really, everything passes. Just be positive and let's look forward to the new year, 2023, and it'll be all right. It'll be all right. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to on Boxing Day as a Monday. I would normally, give you a story or something like that, but I'm going to give you all a rest. You must have headaches now listening to me. But I just want to. So I will not say nothing then till next Thursday. But we want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and for listening to the few stories and the bits and pieces. So I've only got one birthday today, and that's for Shirley A's out in Canada. It's her birthday on Christmas Day that I know of. So I'm saying to all my family and everybody else, I'm going to read the Cornishman later on, but just keep smiling, keep being positive. That's all I can say. Now I'm going to do a bit of a thing. I expect one or two you've heard it before, but the late Brenda Wotton, she always made me laugh until it was fantastic. So I'm just going to do one here now about Wild Sheps, is the first one. And anyhow, it's called Wild Sheps by Brenda. The elders of the chapel sat the first week in December to decide the Christmas music for to please each chapel member. Jan Stone was there, his hair all combed, most faithful of all fellows. The chapel organ wouldn't play without Jan. He pumped the bellows. The minister was somewhat new, determined but polite. The first, I think, he ventured, could it not be Silent Night? Oh, how can he start with all that? Jan kept keeping his scorn in. We can't go belling Silent Night first thing on Christmas morning. Brightest and best was mooted then, and all in Royal David's city. But Jan demurred and told them all he didn't think it fitty. Well, Sheps is always how we start. I think I ought to know. I pumped the bellows 40 years. They all agreed it so. The preacher called for order. He certainly had spirit. Suggested one in Latin, for he never heard of merit. Someone garmed, oh, lo, he comes, another hark the glad, another Star of Bethlehem. But Jan was getting mad. His face was red, his feet was firm upon the altar steps. You lot can sing just what you like. I'm going to pump while Sheps. This other one is just called Shiny Balls, another one by the late Brenda Wotton. Christmas was coming, so Mother baked the cake. Mixing ingredients up took plummin' hours to make. The fruit had plumbed up handsome, no dipping in the middle. Now was the time to decorate, which Mother thought a fiddle. She rolled the marzipan around and icing all on top. Did he get the shiny balls? Says Dad. No, sold out up the shop. But I got a Father Christmas and a little snowman too. I'll wrap a pretty ribbon round, and that will have to do. But Father was insistent. We got Ollie on the walls, but we can't have a Christmas cake without the shiny balls. We've got all the family coming for the whole of Christmas Day. No shiny balls upon the cake. We must get some today. Ma wiped her eyes in her penny. The tears were streaming down. Oh, you do something further. Take the car and try in town. So Dad went up Bill's garage. He had to fill the tank. Says Bill, you're looking muggy. Has someone robbed your bank? No, it's the wife, says Feather. She's home there in some tear. No shiny balls upon the cake. Can't get none anywhere. I tell you what, says Bill, from the desk where he was sat. I got these small ball bearings. Can he substitute with that? Oh, it's worth a try, says Feather, and he took them in his hand. Man washed and placed them on the cake. My God, that's looking grand. The children, they were watching at all that had occurred. Now, kids, this is our secret. Don't say a bloomin' word. On Christmas Day the family came. They all arrived by noon. Mother had prepared a goose. They'd all be eaten soon. And later all were snoring while Mother laid out tea, mince pies, saffron cake and splits, the cake for all to see. They listened on the radio, the speech made by the Queen. She'd done a proper job, they said. It was a happy scene. No mishap came at tea time. The trifle disappeared, and several slices of the cake the moment Feather feared. They sat there in their paper hats, the firelight on the walls, and Father thinking of the fuss about the shiny balls. For he was grinning quietly while many yarns were swapped, how they'd survived disaster, for they were nearly copped. And Ma was chatting quite relaxed and sitting quite unwary, till Grandma bent to poke the fire and shot the poor canary. Now all have a lovely Christmas, all right, and say keep smiling. That's all I can say.